The Nairobi Metropolitan Services was charged to implement the functions that were transferred to the national government, their primary responsibility being to ensure that they deliver the much-needed services to the citizens of Nairobi. Indeed, I issued several directives to NMS that were to be achieved within 100 days, which period ended on Saturday, the 28th of June this year. The directives I issued were aimed at enhancing service provision in the areas of waste collection and disposal, water and sanitation, housing and urban development, transport and public works. Indeed, Director General, I am gratified that the directives for the first 100 days have indeed been implemented in earnest. Progress has been made in the areas of implementing the Nairobi Urban Mobility Plan, effecting the non-motorized transport strategy, reviewing the development approvals process, improving solid waste management, streamlining urban renewal projects, and reviewing and improving the governance and transparency models deployed in service delivery. The evidence of this progress can already be seen. Our neighborhoods are beginning to look cleaner, and we have hundreds of young people, especially those in vulnerable communities in the city, who are today earning a living, and thousands of households are receiving water closer to home. Road infrastructure is beginning to see the much-needed maintenance works, and pedestrian and cyclist corridors in our business districts are beginning to take shape. This is encouraging, but we cannot but emphasize that much work still remains to be done. But what NMS has demonstrated during this period is that the task before us is not impossible. It is indeed achievable. That the aspirations of the people of Nairobi can and will indeed become a reality. So I therefore challenge NMS to demonstrate that Nairobi can be the model of our post-COVID-19 national recovery strategy. The national hygiene program that we call Kazi Mtaani Initiative, aimed at empowering and creating jobs for youth residing within informal settlements, will play a central part in that regard. The hundreds of young people from informal settlements of Mathare, Mukuru Kayaba, Mukuru kwa Ruben, Mukuru kwa Jenga, Kibera, and Korogosho, amongst others, deployed across various projects in the last 3 months, has shown us that this model is indeed sustainable and will result in life-changing enterprise for our young people. Going forward, we must reach all the informal settlements across the city with this program. And indeed, I am particularly gratified by the street families that have been working on the Grogan Road project. Today, these young people can afford to live away from the streets and give their children hope of a much better tomorrow. NMS must work to ensure that every resident of the city lives in dignity and has access to affordable, decent housing. The program in Bukuru Informal Settlement Renewal Program will be a test case on how this can be achieved across our city. Nairobi residents should enjoy their right to affordable, accessible, and quality health services. An investment program to radically increase our citywide sewer network should also be treated as a priority. Looking forward, NMS must pay attention to the systematic challenges that face our city in the medium and long term. Nairobi cannot truly take her place among the great cities of the world without staying true to consistently implementing our national and county development plans. At the national level, we have Vision 2030 and the medium-term plans. In Nairobi, the Integrated Urban Development Master Plan, which was approved as a sessional paper by the Nairobi City County Assembly in 2015, must be the guiding beacon. I encourage you to refine your annual work plans, budgets, and programs to target cumulative achievement of the development plans. In particular, guided by the new plan, focus must now be placed on delivering tangible benefits in the following critical areas. The urban development program that will accelerate an integrated development model for an inclusive modern city. The urban transport development program that will deliver a world-class efficient transport system, complete with a full range of transport options. Number 3, the infrastructure development program that will support and sustain the development trajectory that we have begun. And number 4, the environmental improvement program that will make our city a beautiful, healthy place to live, work, and play. And number 5, the urban management strengthening program founded on our democratic ideals and national values that will underpin our administration and service delivery models. With respect to doing business in Nairobi, the business re-engineering and citizen supporting services and processes must aim at rebuilding the Nairobi dream, a county where every business person, small or big, will have an equal opportunity to find work or to do business. The enforcement of laws must become enabling, fair, and transparent. By doing so, we will ensure that Nairobi's prosperity will leave no one behind, and we will all make our beloved city a tourist haven with opportunities for everyone, thus making Nairobi a globally competitive city as well as a regional hub. So I therefore continue to challenge NMS to remain true to the founding values of this great nation and continue to deliver services as an accountable, compassionate, and caring institution. I commend you, Major General Badi, indeed the management and the entire NMS team, as well as the supporting team from national government, for what they have achieved so far and for demonstrating that indeed public services can be delivered with commitment, dedication, and around the clock. I also wish to thank the leadership of the Nairobi County Government, the Governor, the Nairobi City County Assembly, the National Assembly, and the Senate for the support that they have afforded this novel initiative. Without doubt, a whole-of-government approach is what will sustainably change our country for the better. As I conclude, I remind you all that Kenya is known worldwide as the cradle of mankind, and Nairobi is at the heart of that identity. We must therefore make it our every effort to ensure that this city, home to people from all over the world, regains its glory. I am confident in this. It is Nairobi's destiny to be the go-to city in Africa and a leading city in the world. Nawashukuru nyote, asanteni sana, pongezi kwa kazi.